universe. Do you guys want to hear the schedule for today, or do you care? It probably doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. We'll do it as we go. We'll take care of this as we go. First game up today is called Be My Horde. It's a necromancer simulator. It's a roguelite. I believe it's got survivor like stuff in it. So yeah. I just wanted a chill one to boot up on and say hey to everybody because I haven't streamed in a little bit. Let's summon our piles of bones.
Greetings, underling.
Okay, relax, Sam. Can you relax? Do my work, minions! Do better work! Get them! This is basically just me playing Diablo. Sam, quick question. Do you ever say anything that's not disgusting or vile? They look like garden gnomes. They kind of do. I like that it just puts you straight into the game. No fluff. Since day one I was a freak. Yikes. Graves start appearing in the world and can be used to resurrect minions. I don't know what the freaking urn is. I earnestly don't understand what an urn is. Circles that summon minions start appearing in the world.
Excellent.
Okay.
Do you really want to stab me with a pitchfork? What am I? Some kind of monster hunter?
Oh. Can I be her and be with her? Sure, sounds good to me. Uh-oh, we're dying.
Until next time.
Girl, you gotta get better. You gotta get better at this. You need to be a better necromance. I made so many sex jokes in middle school. Ew. Ew. I thought I was the personification of ew, but you might be fighting me for that title. I want to see what the other freaking outfits are, dude. I do like classic contempt, but we gotta get up there. Alright, let's get out to the battlefields once more. I've only collected 12 souls. We need more souls. Oh, now you're resurrecting 2 at a time. I like that. Get him. We gotta go get the ones that are vulnerable and alone. Soon they will be my minions. Frick off. Don't touch me. Haha. My undead horde will take you down. Magic missile fires at the nearest enemy. I feel like I need a little extra damage to help out my little guys. No, let's do graves.
Brilliant.
Commit to the bit. Raise an army of undead.
A spontaneous peasant uprising. They must really hate their lives.
They're attacking me. Help.
The taste of triumph is addictively sweet.
Indeed. What does E do? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where the freak are these graves I'm trying to get? I selected graves. Give me graves. Ore of decay. Yes, I am a decaying wench.
I like it. My. I'd gladly trade a few feeble farmers for those strong,
Oh, what the
bearded
freak?
warriors.
This really does give me the vibe of playing a necromancer in Diablo, which makes me happy. I love being a minion summoner in ARPGs. I don't even have like a standout secondary class. I don't know who else I would play outside of Necro. Druid was my main last time I played D4. Weirdly. Are you happy Diablo's coming to DBD? I mean, I feel like it's gonna be in like the in a not like very impactful way.
Lovely.
It's gonna be like
Yet another desperate attempt.
it's gonna be like cosmetics for
It's
killers,
almost
which is
more
kind of a
convenient
nothing
for my
burger,
undead
so
horde.
to be honest, I don't really care all that much. I mean, cosmetics are cool, but they're not the reason I play DVD.
Bow to your new mistress.
What's up, Bay? Get this goober, murder him. You don't think it'll be a rift? Well, even if it is a rift, that just means it's gonna be cosmetics, you know? They're not gonna put like a demon as a killer in the game. Dude, if they made one of the... You know what would genuinely
souls
excite me? Is if they, let's make our decay aura
And
bigger.
right into my grasp.
If they made one of the, Diablo classes into a survivor, I would genuinely be hyped for that. I don't really want, like, demons to be the killer, because it just seems like it's a little too easy.
Ah, the sweet melody.
Like, of course, that's something they would do. Although, no, they would never do the Butcher. Butcher in DVD would be kind of cool. Okay, this is gonna be tough, because it's all warriors now. Warriors! Come out and play! Bird.
Delightful.
Aura of Decay.
Let's crush their precious.
Yeah, we're gonna do community night stuff. But oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What the freak? Where do they come from? That's not fair. What the hell?
Do better next time.
I tried, then I got swarmed. The heck? That's not fair.
Yes. Can you feel it, my minion? The thrill of controlling the corpses of your adversaries.
Yes. You know what I like about this game is that it just hardcore there's a lot of games like this where they have a bunch of different characters that don't really have personalities, and they're just like, you know, it's just a copy and paste of like a character from another game. Whereas this game, it was just straight up like, no, you're one class. You are a necromancer. You're gonna learn how to do that, or you're not gonna progress in the game. I kind of like that. I don't think there was movement speed. Yes, there are boobies on the screen, and boobs are cool. But yeah, we'll do community night stuff tonight. I just didn't want to start it early in the day because some people probably are working today. Are you guys at work? How many of you have today off? Because I'm hearing more and more people didn't get Juneteenth off, which is weird to me. I would feel bad though if I started playing games and most of you couldn't join. I'm on sick leave? Heck yeah. Working from home.
Quite the impressive
Then you can do whatever you
I
want.
must say. For a fresh
Got the day off,
underling,
nice.
that is. Don't get too excited, darling. Mommy wants more.
Oh!
Let's not waste all our energy on the first rendezvous.
Yes, mommy.
Were my commands clear enough for your feeble mind to grasp, minion?
Yes, ma'am.
My, what a promising little minion who knows how to behave. Excellent.
Step on me.
Just don't stop here. My favor is like a flower. It wilts if neglected. We have much more work to do.
Okay. Is Juneteenth a national holiday? Yes. I don't want to increase my base health. I want... Can't afford anything else. Frick. Bonds of Torment. Is that an upgrade that I just got? Turn the music down just a little bit. Although I am vibing with it. Booba Necromami, indeed. Okay, I don't really know what I've unlocked, but we go again. No leveling up. I can't do challenges, I'm still too weak.
Greetings, servant.
Hey, mommy. What's up, Ramrod? Why is it interesting? What's interesting about it? Why don't you describe what you find interesting? Do you find that near the top of her body there's two interesting things? Disgusting mongrel. My balls hurt? Same. If your balls ain't hurting, then your girl ain't squirting. Facts. Pawns of... Oh, I see. So this is what I unlocked. That's like a different upgrade. A beam that deals magic damage over time to the nearest enemy. I'll try it.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this really does just kind of remind me of playing Necromancer in D4. Obviously a very different art style. Not saying the game like looks the same, but the vibe is there, which makes me happy.
A spontaneous peasant uprising. They must really hate their lives. Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Pathetic. I don't know what urns are. Let's see.
Delightful.
No clue what urns do. Rot the fields. Kill them, my minions. Kill them.
I like it.
Where are these freaking graves you've been talking about?
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Frick off. Everyone wants a big titty goth girl until she starts trying to resurrect the bones while they're still in your body. I disagree, that's when I want her the most. As we frequently say on stream, everybody needs a big titty goth Latina in their life. Player Sam. Rotten fields like DVD? Yeah, watch. I'm making them rot from the inside out. It would be cool if you rotted the fields and then one of them goes to like eat the crops and then turns undead. Like
A
Warcraft?
grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
Nice. Okay, there's some worth from the graves. Get them, my minions. Get them. I still don't know what the urns do.
Excellent.
I really like these upgrades and abilities. They're very, this is what I'm saying.
I almost
I
cracked a
like that they
smile
just
to a
leaned into
feeble
being
attempt.
one character because it means that they can get, like, the class fantasy right. Like, all the powers feel like a necromancer. I don't know if that makes sense. If you know, you know. Oh, okay, so urns heal you? Yes. Get them, my minions. You don't? Well, you're a fish wizard. You have a very different,
It didn't work before, so you try again, hoping for a different outcome.
very different vibe.
Not very wise.
Maybe you should become the big titty goth Latina in your life. I don't want to. I want it done for me. Anyone else entitled? Jason's been super fun. He looks cool. I'm just kind of like,
Your attempt almost amuses me.
kind of bored with
sweetheart.
DBD lately. I don't know what else to say. It's not that the game's bad. I'm just, it's a me thing. I can't summon Trout. Water elemental. But the game is bad. It's not a bad game. I can't say objectively it's not bad, but subjectively it's not a bad game. Get them, my minions. Let's make more graves
Lovely.
pop out.
Minions, let's crush their
Been
precious
sucked into Bitcraft Online. The heck is that?
One victory down. Countless more to savor.
Counts more to savor. What's up, Slink? Modern RuneScape, interesting. Yeah, you better chill out because you're gonna make Slink pop wood.
Brilliant.
Oh, RuneScape. Oh. Level 99 woodworking. Building a boat there, you need?
Oh, that clanking armor is unbearable. Silence it, my minions.
I can't. They're too strong. I like that the music speeds up and gets more metal when you use your like power-up ability. That's awesome. This game is very, it's like somebody popped into my brain and was like, hey, do you want this exact game? I was like, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me.
You? I should have known you were the one responsible for the chaos in my kingdom.
Dick, long time no see, you chubby
Long dick.
royal.
King Richard III Ovine to you. I
Whatever,
banished
Mr.
you once,
Bovine.
and my loyal knights will do it again.
I'm gonna
Surround her
suck the
pathetic
life out of
horde.
your loyal knights. I'm gonna suck your knights dry.
I like it.
Battle! Get them, my minions, get them! Another thing that's cool about this is your positioning is like based around your minions. And pretty much nothing else. Do you need more graves? You're not trying to like dash around, you're just trying to position around your minions. Filet minions. We need to restock our army real quick. What's up, PNP?
Oh, I see chivalry isn't dead. But the chevaliers soon will be.
I don't think we can speed up our move speed, can we? Doesn't seem like we can. Or it's really just res zombies and make them go hammer time. Oh, you guys made a massive mistake there, didn't you, pals? Yeah, I wasn't really sure what we were gonna get out of this game. This feels like a pretty fresh take.
I'm
Because it's
starting
so
to believe your men
minion-based.
find me more inspiring.
Speed up the
Judging
game
by how
generally.
eagerly they're joining my
There might
horde.
be something like that. I don't know.
I can't believe
I don't
it.
mind the pace though, personally.
Necromancy was forbidden centuries ago.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Oh.
Apologize. Cuff me. Punish me for
Oh,
my
sheesh.
sins.
Get them, minions, get them. Punish them for trying to take away your goth mommy.
I guess let's do more bombs. This is looking not amazing for us. Okay, never mind. Good job, gamers. Hey, what's up, Fushin? How you doing?
Death, you're quite the charmer. But not today, my love.
Get them. Go more
Lovely.
graves.
Attack! Take no prisoners! Purge this evil from our land!
Good luck, chumps. This game looks really cool. It's bang on if you just want to play as a necromancer. I'll say that.
Well, that was almost entertaining.
And if you don't want to play as a necromancer, why even play ARPGs? Because you're just wrong.
Excellent.
Same, I'm a big summoner man.
My, persistent aren't we?
Get the frick away from me. Yeah, Warlock was the first class I ever played in WoW. I ended up being a shaman main, but Warlock was my start.
For years, you were my loyal Lady Chamberlain. For old time's sake, I'm ready to forgive this affront.
The greatest thing about me is that I like to play tanks in games.
Oh,
I'm a terrible
my.
tank.
You truly
I'm a
don't
terrible
get it.
tank. If you like
I
playing
wasn't
tanks
serving.
though, and you want a solo
You were
game,
merely my
you should check
puppet.
out Don't Lose Aggro.
Silence!
I haven't played it
You had your
myself,
chance.
but from what
Prepare
I've
to
seen
meet
of
your
it, it's like
demise, witch!
basically playing single player tanking in an MMO. Oh, you guys really want to go? You really want to do this? The fetish build? Oh yeah, with the little tiki guys. So disappointing to me though that they started D3 with no necromancer. That's just, I don't know, that's weird to me.
Lovely.
They rectified their issues eventually, but weird play.
The Holy Brigade marches in. Cute.
Let's grab these graves over here. Circles that summon minions.
Brilliant.
I mean, these guys really want to die, so might as well hook it up.
Protect your families!
Let's go summoning circles.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, SKW?
Someone's getting excited.
Thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate you. How was stream? What were you getting into today? Let's go to the summoning circle and see what's up.
such adorable waves of fresh souls you send my way. How splendid.
No. I endured your venomous tongue for far too long. You were poisoning my mind for years. Never again!
Darling, you did enjoy it. When I ruled, you were free to indulge yourself. Whatever that meant for you. And then you rejected it all. Not nice.
You must fight back, minions. Get them. Minions from graves are empowered. That sounds kind of poggers. I like the like color scheme and everything. Lights up my dopamine. This is my second playthrough of Directive 88020. Nice. Do you like? I'm assuming you like that game. I haven't played it. I've heard mixed things though. Hey, what's up, Brad? How are you doing? I felt Necromancer in D3 was lacking in the minion department. D4 I think is very solid. I don't know if you played D4. D4 definitely does Necromancer justice. I'm not loving this because they just destroyed my entire army, basically. These freaking big chonkers just did insane damage to me.
Oh, Deb, you're such a tease.
Maybe next time, my love.
Eating. We gotta chill for a second and build our army back up. I'm gonna increase bonds damage. Is this game about collecting simps? Basically. Undead simps. Summoning heals Mariana. Let's get more from the summoning circles.
Burn them, my mages. Let the stench of burning zombies linger for days.
You need to chill out, man. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh.
Fantastic.
Help! Help! Minions!
I'll be back.
Frick. Because I'm obese? Oh yeah. Same, dude. Trying to add to my beer belly tonight, brother.
I can already smell those awful royal perfumes. We're so close to Richard's chambers.
Off with this. Do you have a history?
Since when are you so meddlesome? Get back in line, little minion.
Yes, my lady.
I forgive you. For now. But don't think I'll forget it.
Yes, ma'am. Necro power level 2. Ooh, let's do auto res. So I can leave my freaking spacebar touching thumb free. The Sims have failed us. Don't worry, they'll do better this time. Auto res. Let's go, baby.
Obey or be punished.
Not move speed? Was there a move speed option? I wasn't paying attention. I went auto res because my thumb was starting to hurt. Because you have to press space. I know that's pathetic, but you have to press space bar to res the little guys, and so I wanted to give it a rest. Nice burp. I'm gonna do more of decay.
Delightful.
Oh, he wants one free hand. Yeah, know what I mean. Ladies.
Come here, peasants. Those yellow tunics will soon be soaked in blood.
They're gonna be yellow from your piss.
Thanks for the treat.
Let's do circle of death.
Excellent.
Resurrect my minions.
Yes, yes. Come to me, warriors. My horde will blunt your axes.
Warriors, come out to play. Exploding sheep. That just sounds cool, so.
Lovely.
What? Okay, I think this will be our last run on this game, and then we're gonna go next.
Yet another desperate attempt to stop me. It's
This
all
game
just more
rules.
fuel for my undead horde.
This game rules. My thoughts are, I think this is very unique for a survivor-like.
No safe word this time, dear.
Let's do Aura of Decay. I think it's very unique. It embraces one very specific thing, which I think is a positive. Because there's a lot of games like this that end up trying to do everything at once, and then they kind of lack personality. This definitely is not lacking in personality. And if you like playing minion classes in ARPGs, and you like survivor-likes, I feel like this is this does it justice. I don't think there's cock and ball torture, but you'd have to ask Milady. But yeah, I'm only putting a little bit of time
You
into.
call it a sudden assault. I call it dinner.
Yum. Come get some. Let's do for a radius. Yeah, I'm only putting a little bit of time into the variety games just because of the insane amount of
Your
games that I
mighty
have
army
agreed
crumbled like a house of
or
cards.
signed myself up to cover. I'm trying to make time for a lot of different stuff if possible. What's up, Azort? We need some graves.
Excellent.
I still haven't even seen a summoning circle. Give me them sheep.
Careful, my horde. They finally learned how to wear armor.
Uh-oh. Help. Get him. Get him. Don't let him freaking attack me, dude.
I like it.
What stuff are you doing? I have this game, obviously, and then after this, we're gonna do a game called Aether Iron, which is like future punk, turn-based RPG about flying hover cars. And then after that, we're gonna do a game called Retail Hell, which is basically running a food stand
Nights are
for
panicking.
horror monsters.
It will be a very pathetic
Oh,
scene.
frick. Help! Get him! Get him! Where are these graves and summoning circles, dude? I haven't seen a single one.
Lovely.
Oh, there's some. There we go. No summoning circles yet, though.
Mommy.
Look, guys, it's finally Goth GF you've all been begging for. Of course, her clothes fall off when she takes damage.
Go on. Do
What if her
your
boobs
worst.
got progressively
My
bigger
horde and I can withstand anything.
as she takes more damage?
Only one way to find out, necrowench.
Necrowench. Ah, you learned my college nickname. Good for you.
Fantastic.
Sheep explosion. Brrr. What's up, Golden? But I have overcome rigor mortis.
Oh, I see chivalry isn't dead.
Chivalry.
But the chevaliers soon will be.
Get them minions. More graves.
Delightful.
Poison them, my little sheepies.
Well done, my minions.
Move speed would be nice. TBF. Get them.
Show these wretches their place.
Okay, show me. Show me. Okay, I don't think I want to be shown anymore. Let's do more Aura of Decay. In my spare time for what? I'm sorry. I'm a little brain dead at the
You are
moment.
persistent, Death.
But I enjoy the game too much to let it end now.
Attack! Take no prisoners! Purge this evil from our land!
Shut up, you whiny little baby. I do like the exploding sheep. Hey, get off of me. My freaking Death and Decay aura is going freaking poggers mode, dude.
A charming effort, I suppose. But next time, try harder.
All the necrohos. Look at all these White Knight simps trying desperately to join my army. Pathetic.
My, persistent aren't we? Fantastic.
Get some urns out there. You said you're trying to make time to do stuff? Oh, I just mean to cover more of these games on this particular stream. That's it. Meh. Necromami could fix me.
Ha! I've got you, Necromances! You have nowhere to run!
Run? No. It's your people who will
I
die
could fix her,
trying to
she could
flee
fix
my
me.
horde.
We could fix each other. Imagine what Necromami could do with your bones. She could boil your blood from the inside out.
Brilliant.
I need more exploding sheep.
It was bigger than I expected.
Is she talking about sex? Oh my gosh.
Why are you still standing, hag? Take
I'm
her down!
I'm not a hag,
now!
man. How dare you?
I like it.
Aura of Decay.
You
So
almost
dumb.
had me, Death.
Earth will tremble beneath our cavalry.
Nobody's thank you, Slink. No, not a soul. Do not thank Slink for that. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm not laughing. I've got no hee-hees to spare. Ooh, empowered minions would be cool.
New tactic. Stop dying. Deny
Ooh.
her fresh bodies.
That's a good idea.
Master of strategy.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Let's increase magic
Lovely.
damage.
Well, that was almost entertaining.
I do think I need to get, like, faster move speed eventually. I don't like these freaking paladins. They're freaking up my vibe, generally speaking. I'm anti-paladin. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Delightful.
Empower my minions. Yes. Sorry, paladin mains. I don't like paladins.
I like it.
Graves. Empowerment of the graves.
Quickly, mages. I
No.
need your power. Stop this witch.
No, not the mages. Push through, gamers. Expand my army, you little peasants.
Bring me her head. I can't stand her existence in my
No,
kingdom
man, you
any
don't get
longer.
head. Sorry, man. You guys so desperate. Wants head.
You are a horrible murderer. You killed Helga.
She deserved it. Let's be honest. We all knew she deserved it.
Now, dear, are you not over that ridiculous fluffball yet? I blew her up by accident. Officially.
Enough! My mages will incinerate you and your horde.
Your mages can eat my butt. Your mages can all collectively eat my butt. Probably my butt and my boobs. Because I got both.
Fantastic.
A massive aura of decay. Holy. We gotta reclaim some of these bodies. I'm gonna need that.
Fantastic.
Oh god. I don't love this. I don't love this. Oh god, it's the freaking mages, dude. The mages just tore me up. Dang it, dude. Get some of these sheepies. We gotta refresh our army and try to find some urns. Oh, there's some. Okay, huge. Get some graves. Get the circle.
This prolonged foreplay is starting to bore me. Let's get physical already.
Let's get physical.
Enough of this, you hag. I'll avenge my poor Helga. I'll destroy you, you manipulative fiend. You will never control me.
Who says
or my
I'm
people
manipulative?
But I'm always in control. Dick.
again. Ah!
Uh-oh, it's the king. Ah! Oh, he's a bit of a chonker, isn't he? More graves would be nice.
Excellent.
Help!
My friends will protect me.
Res faster. Help! No, not the freaking mage. Okay, I don't like this. We need to build our army back up.
Resurrect this!
Ooh, this is so many graves. We just got to kite super hard. Ah! Help! We need urns. I thought that was an urn. Maybe it was. Ah!
Not this time, witch!
Oh, this guy's so tanky. Frick off, dude. I don't know if we can get away with this. Juke him. No! Get out of my summoning circle, you freaking chonker. This guy's so freaking tanky. What? Freaking chonker, do you feel seen? What's up, Honorary?
I'm not done with you.
Oh, freaking freak.
Delightful.
Empower my minions. Yes.
Oh, boy. Can't keep my freaking army alive, dude.
Try to rise now.
I am trying.
We will avenge Helga.
Helga can eat my butt. That skank isn't even pretty, unlike me. Oh god. Oh god. They're summoning. Hurry.
We shall.
No! Freaking tragic, dude. Freaking tragic, man. We were close, dude. We were close.
Dick.
Dick.
His mind is as empty as a porous plate.
Whoa, dude.
But I must admit, there's a certain power in those arms of his. However, I expected more from you, my underling.
Sorry.
You'd better. Failure is not an option. Not when we're so close. He'll regret the day he banished me. I never forget those who try to thwart my plans.
She wants to frick. She's just like me. Why can't I un-automod that message? I can't even let it through. Automod's so weird. So weird. I think filling the enrage meter and move speed would be nice. I don't think increasing the starting army is that good. Health regen isn't bad. Okay. Cool. Great game. Great game. I think it's very unique for the survivor-like genre, because I also like playing freaking necromancers. Thank you so much to the devs for letting us give it a try. You're the best, you're the best, you're the best. We're gonna take a pause there though, because I have a bunch of games that I want to... Yes! Okay, no, ma'am.
Imagine hating me and I'm just out here spreading rumors about you and talking shit.
What? I'm gonna have to read that, because Baldy was not enunciating well. Imagine hating me and I'm just out here spreading rumors about you and talking shit. I'm gonna beat you to death. I'm going to beat you to death. I actually just got metal arm implants, so I can drag you out into the street and beat you to death and then have the homeless eat the meat from your bones. You stupid piece of shit. Anyways, guys, this game is called Aether and thank you so much for the bits. This game is called Aether and Iron. This game key has been gifted by the devs. Thank you so much to the devs and lovely folks over at Keymailer for facilitating the exchange. This is a future punk, retro future punk game about flying cities, flying cars, and I believe you're in some kind of a smuggler deal, yada yada yada. I don't think that we're going to be able to commit time to a full playthrough, but I've heard good things about the game, so I wanted to get a little peek at the game and give it a try, and so that folks who might be interested in this type of thing can see it. You say that about all of us? What, that I drag you all into the street and beat you to death with my metal arms? No, I mean that specifically about Samufti. I want to leave his kids fatherless. Samufti, thank you so much for the bits. It's great to see you. I'm glad to have you here. Henri, thank you also for this 3-stream streak. What's up, Imaginary? Do you remember Gunfire Reborn? I do, I just haven't played it in a really long time. It's a great game, though. I've heard that the mechanics have gotten a little wacky, though, since I've last played. Okay, let's give it a try. I mean, we gotta go challenging. I'm not going permadeath, though. A single save? That's crazy. Listen, I'm already playing on challenging mode. We're not doing permadeath or anything like this.
Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination, that gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aeonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come
spam those emotes.
and be inspired. Gaze upon new
Get after it,
frontiers
boys.
and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
Looks like it's time. There's no thriving in this city. Not when the shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday.
I said spam
But for a job
emotes.
like today's, I can catch my breath.
Spam emotes
No
for
guns,
chow, you.
No complications. Not like last time. I'd sooner throw myself into the well.
Good
and let
evening,
the
Chow.
gravity
Sorry
storm
these
pull me apart and
lazy
go through that
ingrates
again.
aren't helping you with the spam. God, you guys are
And
the
if this goes
worst.
well, I'll never have to.
You spam?
I can still hear
Eat my
Zio's
butt.
last breaths echoing in the
From the
gunshots
inside
that
out,
rip the
cheeks to
ground
cheeks.
beneath my feet.
There's 2 emotes. That's almost
I could leave
spam.
this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight.
I like how bad those emotes
be
are.
just
Like,
me
those are like classic
open
emotes,
sky.
but look how trash
Finally
they look.
free.
They did that on purpose, right? Dan's game looks terrible. The white trim. Hover over it and look how pixelated it is. I mean, that's gotta be intentional. Dude, why are some of these Twitch emotes so bad? Is this like a meme? It's gotta be a meme, right?
I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne.
First thing I want to say, I'm always appreciative of voice acting. Because you don't get it in a lot of games. It's crazy how many games just want want you to read paragraphs upon paragraphs. Dude, I'm playing a game. I'm not reading a novel. I'm not playing a movie. I want you to do it.
My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender. The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool-spattered watch is worth more than my whole outfit.
Did she say soap? I don't remember what she said, to be honest, because I don't listen to women.
The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house.
This is really cool that you can, like, see through, but my god, I would crap my pants being able to see the ground from there. I would not want to drink in a place like that. That sounds terrifying.
As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. Currency in my line of work isn't always green.
Yoink.
The bartender gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take a drink.
That's mine. He's tanked. He's not gonna miss it.
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too familiar with the patron's belongings. I approach the counter.
She did say mouthwash. Good call. Getting absolutely plastered and looking down and having a stroke. Dude, I would freak out so bad. I would crap my pants.
Morgan? I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out? A deep sullenness passes over the man.
Certain dialogue options contain talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to your decisions influenced by your crew's talents and attributes. Each check has a difficulty rating and a minimum number that you need to roll. When you perform a talent check, you roll 2 6-sided dice. Your crew's talent and attribute bonuses are added to the dice roll. All of your bonuses are shown in the tooltip when highlighting the dialogue option.
What can I do for you, Miss Randazzo?
Nice.
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw, and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne. Wilson never misses a shift.
Never's a big word, Miss Randazzo, especially in this line of work.
Very happy about the voice acting. Literally, if this, if I were to rate on an out of 10 scale, if it's fully voice acted and I can just chill, vibe and listen to the story, it's easily like a +1 on a 10 scale to the game right out of the gate. Even if it's not good voice acting, which this is, good so far. But even if it's not good, that's a +1. If it's good voice acting, that's like another point.
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Randazzo. Mr. Blanc's morning is full, and in the evening, we host Kit Holiday.
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor. I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his kicks in. So I smile. I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out. The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. Do you?
Oh, you're right. I didn't update sections. My bad. This is what taking off streaming for 3 days does. Low tier variety streamer doesn't even know when to switch sections. Thank you for reminding me, though. Quick save real quick. Okay, now that we are in the proper section, and I have corrected it, because the coverage will pick up from here. Thank you so much to the devs for allowing me to give this game a try. And thank you also to Keymailer for allowing us the key to play the game. Oh, did I even save? Brother, am I stupid? Or am I just stupid? I must be stupid. Anyways, thank you so much to the devs for giving us the key to the game. Thank you also to the Keymailer. My positive so far is I like the setting. I think the setting is cool. I like the dialogue, and I'm very happy that everything so far has been fully voice acted.
That did the trick. He reaches his hand under the counter, slowly.
Sorry.
A part of me waits for a fiery roar of buckshot to tear through the mahogany. Instead, I hear a click and muted bell.
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Rendazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterwards.
A familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye, drawing my attention to a darkened booth.
Hello
the
there.
table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Drink.
I down the high-class poison. Might as well enjoy it while I can. A smooth burn sits on my tongue and melts clean through the jitters. The shadow sighs around the cigarette, as though he'd sipped from the glass himself.
Manners. Good.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke.
I like the
Onto
art.
business.
I like the art and everything, too.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the lowers. Nowhere in particular.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
She seemed like the type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
You're the one who knows things, and that's all you know?
Easy rule.
The girl's hiding. I found her buying passage from an unsavory sort, and I offered her an alternative. She's desperate, and she had money.
That was nothing, but more than I could have hoped from a man who charges a premium on information. Sounds too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get. For now.
And if she brings in heat from the Heights?
I trust you will adapt.
It is Brie. It is. It's definitely disco coded. I like it so far. I think it's a really strong intro. And again, the fact that it's all voice acted just makes it flow so much better. You know, part of that is like because I'm streaming and I don't want to have to yap and do different voices for the characters. But even if I was playing offline, I think being fully voice acted and the voice actors doing a good job adds a lot to the game.
Where's Wilson? Morgan looks worse for wear out there. The yellow flame flashes on caught breath.
Mr. Wilson is no longer under my employ.
Shame. He owes me money. Know where I can find him? The booth darkens to a silent gloom. Even the embers quiet their dull murmurings as Mr. Blanc leans forward again.
You'd do best to forget Mr. Wilson. Him and those he associated with. Or you too will find yourself out of my employ.
I'd struck a nerve, one that ran deep. Too deep for me to feel comfortable going any further. Mr. Blanc is a monster in his own right. I don't want to know what ghosts haunt his closet. I'll get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity. Do the job. You'll be paid. Half your usual.
I'm polite. Let's see if we can get this roll. Let's go.
Half my usual? You called me up here to insult me?
You are not the same smuggler you were a year ago. I pay for who you are now.
It's a conversation I'd had several times already with too many clients. Conversations I'd lost. Turns out one bad day wipes out a lifetime of reliability. I had to try again. I'm every bit the same person I was. That's why you want me on this job. Why you need me. You can't risk your little Heights socialite giving you a bad name with the fat cats upstairs.
Reminds me of playing Nancy Drew. Is Nancy Drew, it's like a detective thing, right? This is very like noir. Cloudpunk noir.
If she held any influence, she wouldn't be running away.
So she's running away. And he didn't dispute the first part. You could have called anyone, but you called me because I am the same person. No one else will protect her like I will. That you know. And that's worth a little respect. His cigarette extinguishes itself, obscuring what little of his face I could see in pure black. He did need this girl protected. Question was, from whom?
Your usual, then. And Randazzo, I expect your usual? She's down below after stepping out for air. You'll find her there, being obvious.
Mission log displays your available missions, including details on your current objectives. From here, you can review a history of previously completed missions, accessed at any time from the top right of your screen. The conversations, locations, and other points of interest required to progress a tracked mission are highlighted across the game world. Tracked or not, all available missions can be progressed. Use track mission to more easily follow the missions you are currently pursuing.
Good luck, Randazzo.
Cool. Very solid start. The story element of the game seems great so far. Like, I'm interested in what's going on right from the jump.
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
Now, I will say, I'm typically not very good at turn-based games, and I know that's what the actual gameplay is, so we'll see what the actual, like, proper gameplay is like. I might just take some hard L's, but, you know. What's up, Sam? You're at the airport? Where are you going? Where are you flying to? Docs your location. Which airport? I want to know if I've been to that airport and if it's a good airport. Dude, I freaking love root beer. Omaha. Oh, yikes. Nope. Nope. Here's the thing about Nebraska. No thank you. And also, I'm good. Ew. Trust me, I know. Gotta get out of there. Eesh. Your codex is your in-game encyclopedia, offering lore, character details, and insights into the world of Aether and Iron. Access at any time from the top right of the screen. Entries are unlocked as you progress through the story, complete missions, and explore the city. Look for highlighted new entries and delve deeper into the game's lore. Cool. Giovanna. Yeah. Born on the ground level in the boroughs and became an underworld smuggler operating out of New York's Lower district. Her natural skill and poise, along with the criminal training she received from her uncle Alfonso, quickly established her reputation as a reliable and capable operator. We're solely playing girl boss protagonists today, I must say. All it takes, though, is one job gone wrong to turn a whole world upside down. Brutally avenging her Zero's murder earned her the nickname 8-Shot and a whole lot of heat, which she is desperate to leave behind in favor of a quiet, peaceful life somewhere in the uppers. A lofty dream, perhaps, but she'd tell you sometimes dreams are all we got. Yeah, the world building right from the jump is very solid. Very solid.
The regulars flock here.
My bad, my bad. Glass birds and glass shoes. Secure the obvious client. Make contact with the girl. Easy job. I can't help but think that this girl is gonna come with more trouble than she's worth. It's a very solid introduction to the game. Who doesn't love dicks? I could take them or leave them, to be honest. Are you still doing community night? Yeah. It's just during the day, we're just doing single player stuff because I know a fair amount of you are either at work or like most people aren't even going to be aware that I'm streaming at this time, right? Can we talk about how the DVD event isn't starting until next week, right? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even that excited about playing tonight. If there wasn't a contingency of people who want to play Dead by Daylight, I would just skip it. Go straight to Deadlock. Deadlock into Ale and Tail. I just want cakes. Exactly. 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 I want to play during the event. And also, where's the new Survivor? I don't really even play Killer. So, like, there's honestly not any new content in my perspective from last week or whatever. I stay getting auto-modded. It's because I had to turn up the auto-mod controls to do a sponsorship, and I haven't turned them back. Because I don't want to have to turn it up and down every single time. But the auto-modding is just way overly aggressive. You'll never escape DBD. I mean, I could. If I wanted to be mean, I'd never play it again. But I know people like watching it, and I like playing it during certain times. I'll be right back, 1 second. Okay. I don't see why they don't just slow down new chapters and ensure there's more new content each update. I mean, they did skip a chapter last year. And I think most people were not a fan of that. They did the whole, like, project, whatever, clean up the game, and it didn't even make any improvements to the game during that time. And I'm still unhappy about diminishing returns. It seems like the proper community, like the people who actually play the game a lot, do not care. So I have to just let it go. But I don't like it. You know? I do not like it. Yeah, Sables are always bad teammates, universally. I don't care about balance of DBD anymore, it's just my horror IP playground game. DBD's pretty well balanced, though. It's the most balanced it's been, IMO. Crew members share a group inventory of important items as your key items. To adjust your inventory, you can click and drag items around to arrange them. Items have useful information that can be viewed by moving your cursor over them. Vehicles each have an inventory. Items can be moved around in each inventory, or you can M1 and drag to move them from one vehicle to another. Inventories can be sorted and quickly rearrange and filter stored items using the Sort All button and filter buttons above inventory. Bottle of expensive liquor from a glass cage in Astoria Bay. Or that's who I stole it off of that drunk guy, I guess. The freaking booze hound. Alright, let's, how do we approach this mission now? Taxi? Taxi!
A string of yellow cabs idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise. Too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her.
Get the frick away from her, you street mongrels.
Obvious was right. That's the one.
I like the music. Alright, Sam. Peace.
One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
Scare him off.
Hey, beat it. This fare's mine. The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
You pay her no mind, doll. Listen, do you like music?
I step forward and dig the snout of my pistol into the unwashed folds of his exposed neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a little rat squeak.
Squeaky?
Now that's music.
Oh boy,
You're with me, Principessa. The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
Thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off, on the prowl for their next piece of roadside meat, leaving one stubborn hanger-on to squawk.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize... thank you, Miss Smuggler?
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right. My degree's in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus. Have you been?
I told him I had a degree in theoretical physics. What I meant to say was I have a theoretical degree, physics.
Can't say I have.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or worked, anyway.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable job of hiding how scared she really is. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
Oops, lie didn't work. Oops.
No, I'm a chauffeur. The girl's grin is like a sunrise. She claps her hands together excitedly.
Right! A chauffeur. I didn't know we'd be using a cover story. Ooh, how thrilling. What should I be? Maybe the heiress to a vast fortune? Textiles, perhaps? Or steel? Or maybe rubber? Can I be called Lady Vanderhooten or...
Relax.
Look, we'll discuss this later.
Oh, yes, of course.
My car's this way. Come on. I get an itchy feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter, like walking into a room without turning on the lights.
Let's go.
Zio always liked cabbies, said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed.
Nelly.
We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior, her eyes taking everything in. So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really? I'm sure I'll find my way where I need to.
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Yeah, don't press that.
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet it's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
The characters are so freaking endearing already.
She's not even
Good job,
really talking
devs.
to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've got to learn what the hell's going on with this easy transport. So, first time in the lowers, huh? Doing some sightseeing?
I'd rather not talk about it.
The kid glances away and grips the case tighter. This line of questioning isn't going anywhere. So, you and Mr. Blanc are old friends? The girl gives me a confused look, like I was using a jar of rotten eggs as face cream.
No, he helped me out of a difficult situation. He's a very kind man, you know. Quite like him, though I think he smokes too much.
Kind? I've never heard it put that way.
He talked about you before you showed up. I think he likes you. Said you had grit, that I could trust you. Not much else, though. After that, he just smoked and smoked. Dirty habit, don't you think?
I can't tell if she's being serious. Miss Sunshine doesn't seem like the type to lie, but getting Mr. Blanc to share personal details wasn't a scenario I could see playing out.
Oh.
Her shoes are well polished, her hands clean, and the letters ER adorn her briefcase. She's an open book, but I can't get a read on anything useful.
Is there something you want?
I want to know what I'm getting myself into, kid. Something's off.
Exactly what Mr. Blanc told you. I need transport to the lowers. That is all.
It's never that easy.
Maybe this time it is.
While we're talking, my eyes keep getting pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet. I can't shake the feeling we're not alone. I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us. Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumpy. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
Mouse 1 on the location of view info and set it as your destination on it again, or press space to travel there. You can also M2 to travel instantly. You may encounter unexpected events along your route. After an event, you will return to the map. You can continue your journey by pressing space or M1 on your destination path, or you can choose a new destination. I think this is where we're heading, right? My tickets to the lower. Surprise encounter.
I catch a glimpse of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
No! How did he find me?
Who?
Let's go ahead and save.
Time you came home, darling.
Nellie? Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Enemy vehicles can be damaged by selecting a weapon when an enemy vehicle and then an enemy vehicle to shoot. Each weapon can only be used once per turn. Hover over locations to preview your path on a location to move there. Moving forward costs more than moving backward. You can combine attacks and movement by selecting an ability, then choosing a location to use it. Okay. So these are just innocent bystanders, and this is a bad guy. Shoot a Gatling gun, shoot a shotgun. Let's see, how much battery? We have 16. What happens if we click this? Let's pop them. Pow! Bop! And let's move up a little bit.
It doesn't have to go like this.
It says you.
Give it up.
Ow. Ow. Why would you shoot the bystanders, you jerk? -8 for that. Can I shoot him with the Gatling gun? Oh, you only shoot the Gatling gun behind you. Pow! And then ram him. Pow! Uh-oh. I'm in the danger zone. I don't like that. Pow! Should have hit him with the Gatling gun earlier. Oh, pop him like that. Can I not move after that? I'll hide by the bystanders. What is he doing? Ow. Ow. Frick you, guy. Pow!
Another notch on the dash.
Great balls of fire! My transmission!
Oh no! Sorry, bystander.
We did it, Gia! He's gone!
That was too easy. We need to get off this island. Now.
Victory!
Stop! All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit permit.
I got my papers. Verified this morning by...
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void. You'll have to acquire a new permit inside the terminal.
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can reach. I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs, too good for money.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else. Now move.
He waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal. People mill about, laughing in the sun, but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand. I need to keep the girl close.
We gotta heal, dude.
There's not a dark cloud in the sky or a black hat in the crowd, but my shoulders remain tense. We're killing time in a sea of hard limbs, well-used pocket watches, and dull chatter, waiting for a permit. Bureaucracy moves slow in the uppers without the right type of love to grease the wheels.
Gia? Are you sure we can't take my briefcase? It's very important.
Better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. See that? I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
Jeepers! Oh, that poor man. We
should do nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera in no time.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... Oh, Gia, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
The girl runs off, leaving me to idle in line.
Yeah, let her do her thing.
She's like a bird from a cage. Bright eyes sparkle as she flits at every vendor between her and the cotton cloud stand. The speakers call out names with far more cheer than they deserve. Dreamland, Nation's Crusade, and so on. None were ours. My neck itches at every careless shoulder bump and lingering eye. Nobody unusual, but the itch doesn't quit.
Look at this freak.
The vendor sculpts pink and blue clouds for passengers in search of a sweet souvenir. Nellie looks ready to buy out the whole stand. The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves, but I growl as I give up my spot in line and beat feet after her. The girl's busy drilling the vendor about sugar to syrup ratios. I throw a look and she focuses on picking out a flavor. A stick of cotton later, I herd her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something bitter. What did that scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but he's not here.
Tell me.
You knew who that was. You'd seen him before. Who is he?
I don't know.
That wasn't your average tracker. He was big time. Someone you hire when there's no room for error. Someone with deep pockets is after you. And that black hat's not going to give up till he's finished the job. The girl's whole body gives up with a single deep breath. She seems almost relieved to spill the beans.
He's the reason I ran. I saw him at Olympus Park. I saw what he did.
And I'm guessing he didn't want any witnesses.
Gia, I don't know what he's going to do.
Nothing is what. Not while you're with me. She perks up at the small glint of hope, and I give her a half-hearted smile. It's one thing to deal with a tracker, but if this guy is a hired killer too, I need to be more careful. Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport, and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated. What's in the case?
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research. It's very important, but I don't know why anyone else would want it.
I give her a side eye. I need the whole picture, but all I'm getting is an unfinished canvas.
It's the well.
What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces anyhow.
It's expanding. Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia. Really bad.
What is the well? Aether, form of magnetic radiation harvested from high atmosphere electricity when refined and processed allows for the manipulation of gravity. It's seemingly a miraculous element that's used to power technology which keeps New York City aloft. Aethonics, the study of this technology, is a new science, and our understanding of its mysterious inner workings remains incomplete. The well. You ever get a feeling that you're ignoring something important? Nah, me neither. Perhaps New York's most distinct and troubling landmark, the well is a gravity anomaly looming just below the city's skylines. Everyone has their theories as to its origins, but nobody disputes its destructive storm-like effects. Those in relative comfort of the heights might not pay it any mind, but to the souls in the lowers who contend with bizarre shifts in gravity, disappearing pets and belongings, and crumbling infrastructure, it's a very real and immediate fact of life. If people weren't so busy trying to survive daily life in the lowers, they might have time to stop and worry about how it seems to only be getting bigger and bigger. The lowers. The lowers don't even look that bad. Other than a giant storm cloud of magic threatening to swallow the entire thing. Otherwise, pretty nice.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I swear, Gia, the car!
No, somebody stole my car. Come on, dude.
Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few damn minutes. Time stops long enough for me to catch the tail end. The glare of green lights, the lift of red-white metal, and the blur of a black hat. They took my car.
Gia! My research was in the car. What are we going to do?
We're going, now. Ferry's here. I know a place we can hide on board, but we gotta move.
But...
No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to assume they're on our tail.
No butts, only tits.
We stick to the plan. Get to the lowers and hole up somewhere safe. After that, we're gonna figure out how you're getting my car back. The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the city. It offers sanctuary to every soul who finds freedom at the end of a gun or the bottom of a bottle.
I love the
safety
vibes
of the shadows.
This place gives me very much Fallout vibes, which I love. If I was delayed and I didn't know, so now I have to wait here for 30 minutes and I have no headphones and I'm hungry. Wait, are you outside or inside? Can't you just get food in the airport? Am I the only one who likes airport food? I feel like most places I go to get food at the airport is like pretty decent. No headphones sucks though.
Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den.
More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid. You'll sooner run into a back alley mugger than a swashbuckler out here.
So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy.
I've leveled up 2 levels. 2 levels off that quest. Crazy.
My place. I need a drink. And you need to finish explaining what the hell got my car stolen.
The whole home sweet stinky shifty home. Yeah, I like the vibe of it though. It looks cool. I haven't had a bad experience with airport food. Me either. I've had some decent food. I mean, it's always going to be like super overpriced, but it's good for what it is. Complete missions and encounters earn XP and level up. When you level up, each of your heroes gain a talent point for you to spend. Each hero has access to different talents. Increase your talent proficiency and you're more likely to succeed in dialogue, talent checks, and unlock new skills. Increasing talents can unlock new skills. These skills grant your heroes new abilities and bonuses when they are part of your crew. See all of your heroes' unlocked skills on the right. Okay. I wouldn't mind the gain 1 HP. That sounds good to me. Is that just my inventory? Can I not take that with me? I guess not.
I can last one more day. What would you do, Zio?
No ciggies.
Say job's over, cut the kid loose and run? Would definitely save me from the headache.
24 months. Man, that's like 2 years.
Crazy. Boise, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the almost 2 full years. Almost.
Finally, the first drop of real sunshine all day.
Boobs. Egum.
Zio always told me to have a way out. This old greenhouse has plenty of windows that offer that very service. Would hate to break one on a quick getaway, though.
I love that her, like, little detective hideout is a greenhouse.
I still have that new edition of BAM to read. Later.
No comic books quite yet.
New York City's bigger than the world that holds it. A single filing cabinet couldn't contain it all, but I always found a way to keep it stocked with everything I need. The way she holds herself is too bright for my apartment, too colorful. Everything feels smaller, the space between the shrinking walls taken up by her testimony.
I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually.
Welcome back, Sam.
My colleagues and I, were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well, but I was late. I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, and because of me,
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
There was an explosion. Everything burned so fast. I wanted to help, but Professor Gardner wasn't moving. That's when I saw him. The black hat. And then he saw me. I ran as fast as I could. Didn't have time to take anything else but the notes I had on me.
That's a hell of a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
I truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Your colleagues. Tell me about them.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And bright and hopeful. Together, we were going to discover a better world. Find the answers to...
She holds back the grief by roaming the room with her eyes, latching onto every detail and yet ignoring every bit of it.
And they were kind. Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially. He always looked out for me. Even when I first showed up. A 16-year-old with a half-packed suitcase and too many questions. He always tried to help. Right to the end.
Your kind have been coming down here for years. They do some tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless. Nothing more than clouds or a bad storm.
They're talking about the well.
That's the thing! It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause. A moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment. But she hears it like I'm filling the room with air raid sirens.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for. What were you planning once you got here?
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course. I have some money,
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath. A moment of clarity, and a possible lifetime of hopelessness.
It was in my case. All of it. I have nothing.
She looks up at me, eyes suddenly welling into baby blue pools that flood the dwindling room.
I don't have anyone I can ask for a loan. Everyone's... They're dead. All of them. He killed them. And now he's followed me here. He won't stop, will he? He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix the well, and...
You've got me protecting you, Nellie. He isn't going to lay a hand on you. I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you might be the only real lead I have.
What can I do? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking to anyone?
Goons. The Gooners.
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it. I didn't have time to pack. I took the first ferry I could find. It left me in Astoria Bay. Fortunately, when I told a very nice officer I needed to get to the lowers, he referred me to Mr. Blanc.
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. If a bird from the heights flew down on an air of mystery, he'd want to know why. He called you by your name. We're looking at someone who's done his research, or someone who's got something personal on you. Got any enemies up there?
No!
You sure? You didn't piss off some other brainiac with a better showing at the science fair?
No.
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a pass at you? Jilted husband?
I'm not. I've never been married. I don't have the time or the interest. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentleman callers. Or really met any gentlemen. Aside from Professor Gardner, of course, but he doesn't count. Not in that way.
This Professor Gardner's come up a few times. Who is he?
Oh, Professor Gardner, Alistair Gardner, was one of the first people recruited to the Helicline Institute. He was one of their spokesmen, too. He even oversaw my application. The other adjudicators were reluctant. Everyone else was so much more senior and older, too. But Alistair fought for me. He called my skills and my desire for a better world a brilliant ambition. He helped look after me during my stay at Olympus Park. It helps that he supervised the lab that I worked in.
Something doesn't add up. Most of us will never see the heights, let alone Olympus Park. How'd someone like him get inside?
I don't know. Must have broken in. Or stolen access? Disguised himself, maybe? But you can't just stroll through. I had to go through an extensive vetting process to even be allowed to visit.
So he's found you twice. Once in the heights, and then again after hiding with Mr. Blanc. He'll probably track you down here, too.
You think?
She starts to retreat back into her shell. Damn it. I was just getting somewhere. If I'm going to get anything useful out of this, I gotta give her something to latch onto. Hey, look at me. This chump isn't getting away with this. I'm going to take care of him. Going to get my car and your briefcase back.
Really?
It's a matter of personal and professional pride. I don't like when people mess with what's mine. Just stay here and don't touch anything. I'll be back soon.
Wait! I'm going with you.
And why should I do that? You're a doe in headlights most of the time.
Well, for a lot of reasons, actually. For starters, I'm excellent company. I'm also smart and amazing at aethonics. I'm sure that could really come in handy out there. But if not, well, let's be honest with each other. I need you to find that man. He has my briefcase. You need your car back, and you can do that by finding him. If he's following me, then that's good news. The best way for you to find him is for him to find me. Us.
Foolhardy or brave, like going all in before the flop in a high-stakes hold'em round. I'll give the kid this much. She's earnest to a fault. Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until I'm back, stay put. Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need me ambushing her with this bundle of trouble too. Cress Carter is the only person in the hole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Only one issue. I'm broke. Fortunately, I have something more valuable to her than a wad of cash. If there's anything that can soften bad news and a steep ask from Cress, it's a fresh record with a smooth baritone. I second-guess leaving the girl idle in my room. She's the curious kind that could find trouble with her eyes closed and feet tied. I don't live like royalty, but I got a few shabby creature comforts around. Maybe it's enough to keep the girl's hands busy.
You wanna smoke a ciggy?
Try one of these. Cloud Captain never fails to cheer me up.
Oh!
She starts to flip through the pages as I leave, her eyes landing longer on the page with Cloud Captain's devilish smile.
Let's go see the mechanic.
She works tirelessly on that arm of hers, obsessing over it, making sure that it's not useless. Sometimes I wonder if she's talking about herself more than her arm.
Little Percy kitty cat. Oh, whoa, Percy, chill. My goodness.
Cress? The hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet, don't draw attention, find comfort in the dark. Despite growing up in Aether Iron in the Undercity, Cress Carter refused to abide. From behind a junker made more of rust than steel, two faintly glowing points rise. Cress appears, pale, milky eyes already wary and fixed to joust.
That's right, we're in the hole, baby.
Where's my baby, 8-Shot?
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their nature-defying feat. I hope it stifles the sound of my pulse. This is news I don't want to break. I distinctly remember buying it from an Italian rug salesman and his well-armed mother. And you, where were you?
Yeah, don't remind me.
I think you were, what's the word, stuck, wedged, down the wrong chimney to the wrong back room. I still have the scars, you know, from when the shooting started.
Okay. But answer this. Just who fixes that thing every time you add new holes? Who ripped out that trash stock engine and gave you something that actually works? Who made it?
All right. Our baby, then.
Let's go. I just leveled this skill up, so that's good timing.
Yeah, about that. Is that a combustion engine you're working on? It's practically an antique.
Mr. Thompson's been holding on to this thing since he first moved here. Left her to me when he passed. She's not much now, but a few more tons of elbow grease, and she'll sing.
She stretches her prosthetic arm and tilts her head, analyzing the jagged edges of this car-shaped hunk of rust like puzzle pieces she can rearrange and solve. She's distracted, mind somewhere free and happy, when I bring her back down. Cress, I got some bad news. The car...
You...
Oops, sorry.
Lost it? You here then to beg for your life?
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lugged 3,000 miles from the North Pole and thrown in the corner wouldn't have made this room any colder. Cress, Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of my jobs.
We gave her a record.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins? Damn. Okay, I'm listening.
She's still out there. My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the parts.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry, Cress. It's this job I'm on. This client, some hotshot's after her. Same punk who took the car.
Apology accepted. If you get our baby back. Now, this job.
I want my baby back, baby back.
Honestly, surprised you found work at all. It's only been a year since your uncle died. How you holding up?
Work's dried up. Even the easy jobs that no one wants. What I can get is barely enough to get by.
Have you considered calling in that favor Needles owes you? He's working in White Street now. Pretty sure he could get you a job if you need it. Here, he's been busy lately.
Needles? I'm not talking to that prick, not in 100 years. Not sure who would shoot first if we saw each other again. No, Cress, not him.
Needles the prick.
Wait, are you keeping tabs on him?
You're not the only smuggler that's good at what they do. He's also one of the few who still runs in White Street. Aether Iron over there don't have many options, especially with that tyrant and his constant wars.
War in White Street wasn't new, and it wasn't worth the small talk, or the bad memories that come with it. It's this client. There's something off about her.
Off? How?
Can't place it yet. Too many questions. Doesn't help that she's from the Heights.
Well, there's your problem. Anyone who lives that high up has a screw loose. Not enough oxygen. Shouldn't trust any of those airheads.
I might have to if I want to get my car back.
Be careful out there, Gia.
Not right now, Cress. I just want to stay focused, find my car. I bet by now she's in the hands of some White Street chop shop. I need your help, Cress.
2 favors then. A car, and I assume a lead in White Street.
Her eyes go distant. She never told me who she lost when White Street's Baron executed his last purge, but she disappeared for a week afterwards. When she finally returned, someone else walked around in Cress's leather shoes. She pulls out a pencil, scribbling a symbol on an old stale coffee filter plucked from the ground.
North White Street Harbor, Pier 9. Say I sent you. You'll find some Aetherians who can help. Maybe. As for the car, got a lemon out back. Not much, but it's a start. Bring it around, and maybe I can get it working.
New car,
Take
baby.
these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Let's go. Let's go. Yoink. Yoink. What's up, Rambus? You didn't get the day off? It sounds like a lot of us did not get the day off. I'm one of the few.
Thanks, Cress.
Yeah. Also, Gia, don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
Okay. Ooh, either dark blue or dark gray. Oh, wait. I see. That's what it's gonna be right now. Guess we don't have any trunk storage, or okay. Little shoddy. 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 Nothing at the scrap store. Our crappy little car is okay for right now. How late are you streaming tonight? I'm gonna stream straight into the community night portion, and then we'll go from there. We'll see from there. You can change the parts equipped in your vehicles in the garage. Select any vehicle to view its parts. Select any part slot to view a list of your matching parts. Equip new parts to improve your vehicle's stats and unlock new combat abilities. Choose wisely. You can also give your car a new coat of paint. I did that. I already did that piece of shit. Sorry, I did that piece of shit. How do I equip something? Don't I have a shoddy? Shoddy. Shoddy. Shotty like to shoot. I loaded my car. Now it's time to scoot. Back to the hole we go. What's up, AOK tree? Contemplating going to bed early. I feel that. I've done that basically every night this week. I like 70 sucks to play against. He does. Been grinding Kelvin and Deadlock. Are you playing Street Brawls or are you playing the full game? I don't want to go out and spend money. I've already spent my money toward going inside is. Oh, do you have the Jason mask icon? How do you get that? Lady Geist is good if you get used to her. I'm just not. I can't play her. I'm too stupid. You have to give 2 gifted subs in a DVD stream? Wait, what if I give subs in my own stream? Does that count? Yeah, what's up, Petty? I got a bunch of beers. I got a new set of beers. I still have the sours that I like and the stouts from last week. I also picked up more of those spicy pickle beers because they're actually pretty tasty after you've already been drinking. You can't start with those, but once you've already been drinking, they kind of hit. And I got some IPAs. I'm not drinking all of these tonight. I just have options. I'm not smashing like 10 to 12 beers tonight. What's up, Scooter? Alright, let's bounce.
I find the kid where I left her, several pages deep into the adventures of Cloud Captain.
Gia, how did the meeting go? Smoothly, I hope. Did you have to do a wheel and deal?
Worked something out. Anyway, reading break's over. Let's head out.
Already?
We need to move fast if we even want a chance of finding my car and your briefcase in one piece. Best bet? We start with White Street.
Why there? Is it a smuggler thing?
It's a hunch. White Street's whole business is sanitation and recycling. You need something disposed of on the down low? That's where you go.
All right. Who's at the captain's quarters?
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Throg?
You enjoy captaining a ferry?
It's my job.
Riveting talk.
Come on. Nobody does what you do for as long as you have if they don't love it. Right? The old man's eyes are roomy with time and pain, and a loneliness like the open sky.
Sure, miss. It's a wonder an old swab like me ever got to fly.
So, what's your story anyways?
Miss?
Like, were you born here? How'd you get into the ferry game?
No. My family come from Maine. Fishermen. That's how I learned to pilot a tug.
And what brought you to New York? Throg winces, like his gammy leg is giving him pain. Or like I dredged something up from some dark depths. Something he didn't want to remember.
Ah, well, that would be Ella May. My wife.
My wife?
You salty old dog. I didn't know you were married. I'm just having fun with the old boatman, just trying to raise a smile on that dour leather mid of a face. But I can see I've wounded him, and I feel a twist of guilt.
Long time ago, miss. A real long time.
Okay, bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. That's enough. Don't want to hear about your sad life. Shut up, old man. Is that the finest captain? Yeah, he's got a deep and likely fatal condition of ligma. he most likely will not recover. Randazzo. Oh, Randazzo. He will not recover cause he's got the ligma. A severe case of ligma. Yes. Forever. Okay. Alright, no worries, Scooter. Good to see you, buddy. So where the freak am I going? Cool beans.
I don't believe in vengeful spirits. If they existed, White Street would have been torn from the sky in retribution for its decades of war. Instead, it stays floating to spite the dead, a withered shell of its former glory.
Nellie, I want you to watch me and stay close.
Why? Is something wrong?
Where would I find the time, kid? Or the heart to fill your head with graves of ash, islands on fire in the night, the thunder of war in the skies? That was years ago. But not yet.
I suppose we're heading in? Correct? I'm confused. Oh, we gotta go here. Oops. Cool looking map. Yonder. It's a surprise.
The roads are closed until the demonstration is over. Exit your vehicle and line up for the parade.
No, you.
Oh, Gia! A parade! Let's go.
If you do not comply, you will be arrested.
Fine. I needed to stretch my legs anyhow. Like a dove on an updraft, the girl flutters off as soon as her heels hit the street, following the music and fanfare to the nearby parade.
Hey, I said stay close!
Wowzers. I haven't been to one of these since I was young. Father took me to several, but those weren't as, serious. Where are the floats? The clowns? They're just soldiers. Are all parades in the lowers like this?
Just like this? No. Each baron has their own flavor of showboating to distract from how bleak life is down here. White Street's just eager to march and flash their guns around.
Something big must be going on. Do you know what's happening?
I'm not sure what this is. White Street has been bleeding territory, money, and men for over a decade in its wars with the surrounding barons. This should be a funeral march, not a celebration.
Scope it out.
Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past a waving arm to get a better look at the line of soldiers. Spotless uniforms, polished guns, a show of strength that White Street hasn't been able to afford in years. When did they fill their war chest?
Let's ask somebody about what's going on.
Hey, pal, what's the occasion?
The general's unveiling his new machine. Soldiers say it's going to save the lowers.
Save the lowers? Going to take more than some new weapon to do that.
Shh! You want to get us thrown in the tomb? Smile and wave.
He applies more plaster to his smile. I glance around. He's not the only face in the crowd straining to keep the corners of their mouth upright. The cries of support echo emptily. The banners flow without enthusiasm. Like stone pushed through a sieve, the crowd forces out cheers for a devil clad in white.
Is that the Baron of White Street? He must be really popular.
That's Eli Tillingast. Calls himself the General. They cheer because if they don't...
they're dead.
Burn the tyrants!
Whoa. Oh, that's not gonna go down well. Oh my god. You killed more than one person there. Brother, you can't just do that.
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear a crowd, stunning onlookers like a twisted magic trick. Instead of applause, cries of panic and a stampede of feet clap the pavement, while a putrid smell fills the air. My gut twists as it fights every reckless impulse to run.
My god, way to be like a supervillain right from the jump. Oh, I'm scaled.
Foolhardy onlookers run from the scene before being gunned down by rifles hidden in dark corners along the promenade, revealed only by the occasional flash.
Why is... he held a parade for himself, and one guy causes a stir, and then he just starts murdering the crowd? Am I in... what's going on?
Nellie, move! We follow the path cut by our fellow runners, squeezing past arms and legs and shouts, barring our way until we taste fresh air. I hadn't realized it would be our last, until I heard the shot.
We're just dead? What? Dude, imagine if this is on permadeath mode. We didn't even do anything. That's weird. Interesting. I don't think I would want to play a game like this on permadeath mode. There's so much story to it. Feels like playing something like it doesn't feel well suited for permadeath. Or for only the other option was only a single save. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like one of those games. But I mean, go off if that's your thing. But if it's literally something where you can click the wrong button and get murdered, that's crazy. Imagine pushing deep into the game, listening to all that lore and that story, and then just go pow! Okay, well, dude killed us, I guess.
Wowzers. I haven't been to one of these since I was young. Father took me to several. Where are the floats? The clowns? They're
Just like this?
Something big must be going on.
I'm not sure what this is. Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past a... Hey, pal. What's...
The General's unveiling his new...
Save the lowers? Going...
Shh! You want to get us thrown in the tomb?
He applies more... The cries of support echo emptily.
Is that the Baron?
That's Eli Tillingast.
Burn the tyrants!
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of permadeath runs either. I get the appeal, but like, that's more for somebody who wants to play the same game over and over and over again. My backlog is way too deep to be doing that.
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear.
Steal your dervs. Guess it didn't work.
Foolhardy onlookers run from the
Stay
scene before
still.
I grind my shoes into the pavement and force air through my lungs. In, out, over and over. I tell myself the cannon's not aimed at us. Yet. The crowd seconds from dissolving into a frenzied swarm. If I don't grab the kid and move, we're going to get trampled flat. However, we're saved by an unlikely savior.
Hold!
The Baron of White Street stands, gloved hand extended. Despite fear and panic, the crowd obeys, frozen in place by a gentle, assuring gesture.
Let the procession continue.
The music starts back up, and the world moves on Eli's command. Coerced cheers rush to fill terrified silence, while marching boots blot out the scorched earth.
The days where White Street bled tirelessly to save a debaucherous world have come to an end. We will bleed no longer. Our enemies will tremble before a weapon they cannot resist, a weapon they cannot overcome. We will demand our rightful place in the sun and rid the shadow of chaos from the lowers.
Hey, what's up, Mickey? How's Be My Horde? Used to play it too. I liked it a lot.
We are just. We are strong.
I like playing as a necromancer.
He pumps his fist and the crowd answers with a deafening cheer. With all eyes back on the general and his grisly procession, I look for Nellie.
That's wild. Somebody just gets murdered in front of us and we're just like, okay.
These barons are no different than dictators of small countries, playing dress up and throwing their armies around like toy soldiers on the playground. Destruction like that. With weapons like these, they could reclaim everything they've lost, dragging the whole damn city back into war. God help us. The war banners of White Street once flew over much of the lowers. I dread the day it happens again. Despite the carnage, the crowd's feet remain glued in place. They cheer harder, more desperate, refusing to tempt fate and its devastating new weapon.
Dark.
It's only a second, but I spot a glint of metal in the curve of a black brim that resembles a scarred-up bastard. I go for my gun, but he disappears like campfire smoke in the night. Did he spot us? Or am I jumping at ghosts? I scan the whole street. Nothing. Not a hint of the black hat or my car.
Yeah, Be My Horde was cool. I only did like a little taster, but I'm definitely playing more of that game eventually.
I decide not to mention it to the kid. After what happened, I'm jumpy enough for the both of us.
Oh, no! That weapon, Red Aether, wasn't to ever... Oh, Gia, those people. Those poor people.
You recognize it? What the hell was that thing, Nellie?
It was never supposed to get out. Never. How did it get out? How?
She buries herself in her hands, breathing hard, wishing with every strained muscle that this nightmare would end. A part of me wants to join her.
I can't stay here, Gia. We have to go.
We can't. Not without attracting serious attention. You saw what happened. If we get caught sneaking out, we'll get shot.
Gia, please.
The kid's bloodless face moves me to glance down the procession line. The tail end's in sight, but the miserable sound from the girl has me second-guessing how long her nerves will hold.
Let's see what's going on here.
Nellie, look at me. Talk to me. Just tell me what that was.
That weapon used Red Aether, Gia. A highly volatile, highly experimental version of Aether. It's very powerful, but also very unstable. But Red Aether wasn't supposed to...
With nothing more than an empty expression, the kid clams up tighter than a 10-inch steel vise.
I don't think I'm gonna make a run for it. Let's just wait out the parade.
We have to wait the parade out. Hold on just a while longer.
I understand.
The sound of lockstep boots thumping asphalt finally fades into the corpse-stained wind, and the crowd, released from their mandated joy, finally begins to disperse. Silence finds its way back into the world.
Yeah, I'll be doing open lobbies later tonight.
All at once, the poor kid's nerves crumble like a paper cup, spilling her insides all over the now vacant street. Take it easy, kid. Slow breaths, all right?
Let's get out of here. Now, please.
Yeah, we're done. Enough distance passes that ash and screams and a bright, hot light start fading into a bad memory. Nellie breaks the silence.
Is White Street always this awful?
Often enough. White Street's never shied away from putting down opposition with violence. Never heard of them using a weapon like that, though.
But those were their people. He's supposed to be the Baron. Isn't he supposed to listen to their concerns? What about due process?
Look, kid. It might work that way upstairs, but not here. The only word that matters down here is the Barons, and in White Street, the chain of command's everything. If Eli says we're going to war, you either fall in line, or you're an enemy.
One might have been bad, but the others were simply calling for peace. Where's the harm in that?
White Street tried the whole peace thing a few years ago. Someone blew them to bits during peace talks. That's not something they'll ever forget.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What's this? City's just on fire? Or is that like a burn pit?
It's around here somewhere, hidden. What was that symbol?
Are we really going into the Undercity? Will the Aether Rats let us, or are the stories true? You don't think they'll throw us off the island, do you?
Which stories we talking about?
Well, the ones in the papers? I've never met an Aether Rat, so I honestly don't know how much of it is true or not. However, they're supposed to be benevolent, aren't they? They keep our islands in the sky, and in exchange, they get the Undercity, but everyone knows that. I've heard they generally keep to themselves. Except when outsiders sneak into their tunnels. Also, their eyes all turn into a unique shade of pale blue. They glow, too, from what I've read. Like Aether. There are journals that theorize why, but nothing concrete. Or always wasn't.
Madonna. The kid's understanding is as accurate as a stained mirror. Better clear things up before we go in. Look, you can't rely on the stories you read in the papers. You want to avoid getting grounded? Don't call them Aether Rats. They're Aetheniers, and they're good people. I'm guessing you've never met one?
No. There were rules. We weren't really supposed to interact with them. Or see them.
They don't want to be seen down here either. Too many people can't stand the idea that an island floats or sinks on the whim of an Aethenier. Figure a good rat is a scared rat.
They've done it before, haven't they? I've read of islands crashing because of Aether repulsor failure that could only be possible by sabotage.
And blow themselves up out of spite? No island falls without a Baron behind it and a list of dead Aetheniers trying to stop it. The world now.
Oops.
Where's that door?
Oops. What's in the crate?
Among fleet of crates, I spy one out of step. Whoever had nailed this one shut had done a hack job, leaving behind a wobbly lid and a crack just big enough for a finger. I stick my finger through the hole, angling past jagged slivers and crooked nails until I find a solid grip. I pull, fighting the groaning, shuddering lid. It gives up with a pop.
Noise. Noise.
Careful strokes of paint form an innocuous symbol of a rat paw matching the sketch Cress gave me.
This is the right place.
Hello.
Shopping for trouble? We're just sightseeing real close.
Jeepers! Gia?
A pauper. One of the murderous specters slithering freely through every pipe, waiting to brutalize passers-by. If you listen to the stories. Scary as he is, he's more sentinel than specter. Looking for you, actually. We're friends of Cress Carter. She sent us to ask about a missing car.
Cress Carter?
Strange. Cress's name should mean something. Either he's greener than he looks or he doesn't trust my word. I might need something to loosen his tongue. Name's Gia Randazzo. Who are you if you don't know Cress Carter?
Maybe I know her. Don't know you. Neither of you.
Well, if what you need is an introduction, my name is Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt. Pleased to meet you.
Don't shake hands with strangers, let alone topsiders.
He threatens to disappear back into the shadows and leave us without a way in. But then he pauses.
Doctor? What type of doctor?
Oh, theoretical aethonics. Now, I don't have the experience one of you Aethoniers have with the practical side, but I do know my way around an Aether core. I was actually hoping I could find out a little more about maintenance techniques down here.
You know anything about hydraulic engineering?
No, but I'm a quick study.
We're not looking for trouble. Like I said, just need info.
Could be a couple of terriers and maybe some topsiders looking for some fun.
Just look at her. And if either of us were terriers, you and I both know this conversation would have gone very differently.
You're right, she doesn't. Too shiny. Looking to see how the other half live, eh, sweetheart?
I beg your pardon. I'm not a terrier, whatever those are, and I am not some tourist.
A terrier, sweetheart. Are the ugly bastards who keep us Aethoniers in line. That's how I got these. Every slip-up and slowdown adds to the contract, and I mark each one so they don't get from me a second more.
There's so many.
I'll be paying off my time till the day I die, and hopefully not a moment longer.
I'm looking for a car. 35 Chimera.
Pretty fancy. And what would a car like that be doing in a place like this?
Some goon in a black hat stole it. Figured he'd try to dump it once he got what he wanted.
Pity.
You're having a problem with your water supply?
War's changed priorities for the Undercity. Water's being rerouted, and there's not enough of the good stuff to go around.
Is it a filtration issue? Something pressure-related? Or does it have to do with the temperature regulation?
Don't know. Sounds like you might know a thing or two, though.
The pauper sinks deep into thought. We might as well be having a conversation with a statue.
Friends with Cress Carter, huh? All right.
The armed shadow stares blankly towards us, his pale blue glass eyes casting unknown intent at me and the kid before pounding the space behind him.
And watch yourself.
He melts back into the industrial decay behind him, never once taking his eyes off us. His disembodied voice echoing out one last time.
Or you'll see us again real soon.
Every darkened cranny becomes a potential peephole while we stand there. Like walking to confession blindfolded in a packed cathedral. I can feel hundreds of unseen eyes watching, waiting for a single misstep.
He gave me the heebie-jeebies. Do you think he...
She's interrupted by a gush of stale air riding the echoes of countless thumping Aether machines.
Who dis?
Topsiders? Why are you here? Hurry, out with it, we're busy.
Lexi, shh. If Harold let them through.
Harold's been wrong before.
Hello, I'm Maria. This is my husband, Alexander.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie. This is Gia. We're not here to bother you while you work on... Oh, is that part of an Aether substructure power converter? I've always wondered about the older infrastructure.
Nellie, that's not why we're...
Right. Gia's friend, Cress, she's an Aethonier also. She sent us here because we need your help to find this car of ours that has some important stuff hidden away inside.
Too desperate, too vulnerable. I lob a cough towards Nellie, hoping she'd quit her rambling so I could get a word in.
Cress sent you? That girl. Fine, let's hear it.
You and Cress close?
We're Aetherites. We're all related. One big happy family.
Lexi, don't be an ass. They're Cress's friends. At least be nice for her sake.
She's running around with all these topsiders causing trouble. And now she risks the three of us. She should know better.
It's a subtle movement. Alexander sends an involuntary glance towards Maria's abdomen before matching my eyes. I couldn't be sure if he was angrier that I caught him, or that he slipped something so personal. These tunnels...
They're so big. Where did they go? Everywhere? Can you get to any part of the island from here? Have you ever gotten lost?
I've known too many smugglers who've disappeared trying to find their way through Aether rat tunnels. Success promises an unseen and untraceable smuggling route. Failure costs you your life.
No. Aether rats don't get lost. We can smell our way through miles of...
Lexi, would you cut that out, please? It's an innocent enough question.
This tunnel can get you through most of the barony. If you know where you are going. But don't try it. You'll end up stuck in the dark or taking a one-way trip to old New York.
A 35 Chimera, dumped recently. Have you seen anything? Alexander breaks his scowl with an impish eye and a cracked smile. He knows exactly what we want, and he is going to wring us dry for it.
Maybe. We'll need something in return, though. Harold says you know hydraulic engineering. Is this true? Can you create substitute filtration parts?
With the right equipment and a blueprint, maybe? I don't have any on hand, though. I'd also need time to formulate possible solutions.
Maybes are not enough. We need working parts, now. Eli's new war means that all non-essential requisitions are delayed. That includes water filtration equipment for the Undercity. Now, our water is becoming Aether-tainted.
We can't afford any more of us getting sick. Eli's terriers are already forcing longer and longer shifts to compensate for the fewer numbers.
That's terrible. Of course we'll help. We'll get you everything you need. How do we...
Hang on a sec. Before we agree to anything, I need to know what we're getting into. How much is this info going to cost me?
Water filtration parts, new ones. 1 or 2 crates should do the trick. The more the better.
Aether should have priority. But Eli's leaving you without water?
Should be, but the Barony's quartermaster says the war means less for us and more for the army.
He's a good man at heart. We have leeway with him, more than with the other officers, but...
Natsuko's a soldier, not a man. He's choked us from the supplies we need for years. Now, with the war, he has every excuse to squeeze tighter.
How'd any part of White Street lose out on clean water? I thought that's all Eli cared about, aside from his wars.
Our water is kept separate from the rest of the Barony's supply. That way, terriers can reward us with clean water if we run low.
With our own supply of fresh water becoming smaller, we have to use water tainted by Aether use. Or find ways to make the terriers give us extra.
Why would Eli risk the lives of his Aethoniers? You keep his islands afloat. If you all start falling sick, his islands are going to start dropping too.
We've asked his terriers the same question. All we get back is, get back to work.
You'll have those parts. But I'll want to know where my car is as soon as we're back.
You have a deal. Thank you.
Don't trust the quartermaster. And watch yourself around the scrapyard. It's a dangerous place.
Gia.
The man leans forward, grabbing my arm and pulling me in close out of earshot of his wife.
Do not bring any heat back here. If you risk the safety of my family, then you can consider your car lost for good. Here. This address used to house a friend of the rats. It's empty now. Use it to lie low if you can't help yourself from getting into trouble.
Alex releases his stone grip and a slip of paper into my hand. Nellie takes his quick, hushed intercession as a desperate request for success.
We'll get everything you need. I promise.
Poor kid. She has no idea.
All done. A real man, protect that family. Actually, he's just a cartoon. He's not real at all. Okay, I wanted to try to get to another combat section to try more of the combat before we wrapped up here. But I don't know how much story we'll need to get through to reach another combat bit, so I am going to go ahead and pause it here. cool game. I like the story. I like the environment. Music's good. Voice acting is good. Not as much combat as I had anticipated. So I think if you are looking to just purely get into gameplay rather than experiencing the story, then this might not be for you. But I think if you're down for the atmosphere, you're down to, like, you know, get ingrained in the story and then get into the combat and the, like, you know, other aspects later. And if you like the kind of, like, choice-based RPG stuff, then you'll be down. But again, it's not combat heavy. It's more narrative focused, so that would be my thing. But I liked it overall. Oh, you don't like the writing? I like it. I do think the one thing that I would say is that I wish that it sped up a little bit, because I feel like it's laying the grounds for a lot of different stuff. And then you go here and you learn about this place, and you go over here and you learn about this place. And I think it probably needs, for my taste, it would have been nice to have a little bit more to break up in between. For a little bit more, you know, pacing wise, to have a little splash of this and that. Because so far there's been a lot of, like, learn about who this person is in this place, learn about who this person is in this place. And, like, I think it could have used a little bit more, you know, something. A little snippiness, a little action, a little something. But, overall, I think voice acting's good. Like the music, like the world. And this is a game that I could see myself playing, but, at the moment, we're just getting a little taste of it. So, thank you again, to the devs for letting us give it a try. You're the best. And with that, we're all done.